Oh, right. Let's go, 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 go. It is time for a best of 3. And already starting with a super fast max packs opening. Up here in the top right, this is Haas. His opponent in the bottom left, not scouting yet despite playing Haas. Now, normally that's the sign of what I call a bloody suicidal maniac. Cure has learnt this the hard way, that like, dude, you're playing Haas, make some adaptations. Gumi may not actually be giving the respect to his opponent that he deserves. Let's see. Oh, he sees it! This is GUMIHO. Alright, so definitely doesn't want to put a command center down there. Immediately puts a bunker down. I love it. That's a great way to do it. Is that in range of the pylon, though? I think it is. Yeah, it should be. As long as you're in range of the pylon, because that's what you obviously want to target fire whenever you can. Nexus is already down behind this, so I don't think you care too much if this gets shut down because you're already effing up their opening. Now, that's a tech lab. Gumi's going to actually go straight for... he's going to go straight for, what do you call it? A Marauder. A CV and the Reaper hop in there. And of course that depot can raise itself. I'm surprised the Reaper doesn't hop out and kill the Zealot. Yeah, it will do that. That SCV needs to go back and repair potentially. First Marauder will be on the way in a moment. We've already got a factory down as well. So it's a double gas one base tech build here, which is exceptionally safe. And I like that call. And this Zealot comes out and runs away for now. He's like, yeah, there's not much I can do. Oh wait, he's going for the pylon. Okay, I'll go for that tech lab then. So SCV's coming over there. He's thinking about building another depot. And that Reaper's got to be careful. Don't get lured too far from the bunker. That's bait. But Marauder's here. So Marauder, of course, can prey on the Stalker as well. So he's going to send the Reaper across to scout. Is GUMIHO. Max Packs build, was that around in 2017? I don't think it was a big common at pro level build back when he was competing. I'm sure he's probably watched it and seen this build order. Does he have that much practice against it though? Well, to me this feels pretty damn decent for Gumi. It's a very slowed down command center, but he has the tech advantage. And obviously Haas's tech is just so far behind. And he's going to see that it's a robo and another gateway at home. And that's the only gateway, remember. So the first gateway essentially just finished here. So there's a Stalker and a Zealot for safety, but that's it. Reaper comes in, gets a probe, gets a scout. And it looks like it's going to be Banshees. Is going to be his way of kind of leveraging this position, as well as a quick second barrack. So I think Gumi is going to go for that Banshee opening. I don't know if like a quick push is the best against this. I guess there's a late Twilight. You can kind of always assume in this situation because they're trying to just get out probes, observers, immortals. Battery's already down for Haas at home. Haas is very limited on information until that observer gets across the map. Cloak Banshee is on the way, as is double Marine production. Reaper's just going to hang out and look to block the third base. Yeah, and this is a very safe way of playing it out for Gumi. Definitely. I like the idea of just getting the bunker on the gateway straight away and making sure that your opponent can't really proliferate the problem, but at the same time, I love the way Haas has just gone back into macro. Notice he's not really producing many gateway units. He's just probing. He's on 10 probe advantage. It's going to be more than that. Immortal. It's going to go robo base. A bit slow to the first Colossus, but the Immortal is a good intermediary defensive unit. And this Observer will get across the map and scout some shit. So this is, of course, Haas Vision. And he sees, wait a second, you making Cloak? Oh, shit. So I would imagine we're going to see more Stalkers warping in immediately. Did he forget Warp Gate? This Warp Gate's going to finish 5 minutes into the game. I mean, it's meant to be late with this build. You're purposefully delaying it. This is exceptionally late. He's going to build a Stargate just to hunt down the Banshees. Okay, that's a little silly. He's going to... Oh. Okay, where... Stalker. Where's the Observer? It's on the other side of the map. Hello? Only ends up getting 2 kills, though, and a bit of mining time. I mean, that's damage, but oh my god, a push on the front. I don't think this is a good call from Gumi. I mean, this seems like a cute idea, but... yeah, you don't want to lose too many units. I don't mind this as a poking maneuver, but I just don't think you want to throw these units away. So as long as he maybe loses the tank and hopefully nothing else, it's not too bad. He's going to go in and... Stargate building Phoenix, such a peculiar decision here from Haas. Definitely shuts down the Banshees super hard. So if you struggle against Banshee play, it's not a bad idea. But if your opponent just commits to 2 Banshees and then just kind of swaps off it, which is indeed what Gumi's doing, may indeed be a tech over commitment for Haas, who now has an Observer and a Phoenix out and is building more where that came from. A Disruptor on the way as well. Haas is in such a weird situation here. I don't like this set of units for Haas. I mean, don't get me wrong. Immortals beat tanks. Disruptors can kill all the bio. This can go really well, but he's just got so few tools. There's not a lot of redundancy or backup. And this isn't the sort of army you just A-move with. So if he loses track of where GUMIHO's army is, and he has no idea where it is right now, he might just like lose his Disruptors and Immortals and Sentries, and then it's game over. Like, it's just like, oh, like this army can one-shot an Immortal. It can one-shot a Disruptor. He's looking for the Disruptor drop right now, but it's GUMIHO who has a lot more info than he does. So the Prism's going to come back. Reaper sees it though, so no surprises here. And Haas is going to try and combat drop it. No, watch out, Haas! Oh, this is a bad shot for Haas, I don't think. That's good. Yeah, Sentry goes down. Another Disruptor's here. He's going to try and... Oh, triple tank shot. Both Disruptors go down. And that might just be game. GUMIHO defeating Estrella. And now he's coming in to ruin Haas. Now, unfortunately, he turned Cloak on way too early. Those Banshees have no energy, but they're one-shotting those workers. Bloody well done. The Phoenix are here, but they're a little late to the party. Not before 8 workers go down. And having lost his third at the same time, GUMIHO, he's going to run away. He's got a third building on location, his favorite thing to do. He's going to drop double eBay behind this. He's got his 4th and 5th barracks finished. Haas is just, like I said, the early Immortals, if your opponent commits to a very fast push, very good. Otherwise, I think just one Immortal a bit later is good, and then get some Colossi out. I mean, one Ambush Disruptor I always like, but when you're doing so many Immortals and Disruptors and Phoenix together, it just doesn't add up. You've got no raw meat to your army. You've got no potatoes. You've got no fucking anything. It's all garnish. Oh, that's a good shot. 10 SCVs do go down. I mean, if there's anyone who can make a comeback, right, it's Haas. He's normally very good at that sort of thing. It's just his armies can't deal with that Marine. The Marines alone beat him. You know, he's got great answers to the tanks. He just can't deal with that much bio. Stim's not actually done. But third has to get cancelled again. Haas on 55 probes, but nothing he can do with it. And Gumi is looking to run away with this game. Dude. Oh. Doesn't get anything with that. Nice vision control by Gumi. Good spready. He's even got a few Marines going to poke in over there. Haas, I want to see some more DTs and some more Disruptors or something, because Haas doesn't really have many comeback tools right now. He's just like, I have some Zealot Colossus. He's going to make Templar Archives, maybe Storms. I don't know, dude. Uh-oh. I think he's going to lose this Prism, to be honest. He's going to go for the SCVs again. Probably on the natural worker line. Maybe he'll just go for this one. And Haas just backing off for now. But this is such a big army. Stim and 1-1. Well, Stim's done 1-1, still 30 seconds away. I don't know, maybe... Does Haas have anything to deal with this? Not really. There's only one Colossi as well, so even the Marines can actually charge forward very aggressively. Those tanks sieging in range of that Nexus. Zealots do come in and kill 9 SCVs on the third. They force the lift as well. If they won't go into the natural, Gumi's Marine production is actually a little light. They might have been able to kill some stuff. It's too late now. Disruptor shot once again, flanking and unable to find the mark. Scan goes forward and GUMIHO is just going to push on in deep. And there's no answer to this. That's just too much Terran. Nicely done by Gumi. His bio is a little clumped over on the right. He's got to be careful about that. You don't want to clump up against the terrain because then they can't spread out against the splash damage. Battery overcharge does come in. Gumi a little slow to spread. Those bio. Oh my god, this is a good start to the fight here for Haas. Then Disruptor shot's not able to fully land. And oh, the Phoenix lifts adding something. That was a pretty damn sick fight by Haas. The Phoenix lifts on the tanks. The Immortals trying to land shots on them as well. But at the end of the day, just too many units. Gumi has built himself a sick advantage. And he says, get the fuck out of here with your stupid proxy gate in my natural, mate. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Checking for only that proxy. That was really well done. GUMIHO takes map 1. All right, everybody. Up here in the top left-hand side, in the pink. This is the Taiwanese Tyrannosaurus. It is Haas. I like to give Haas that nickname just so when he's playing against Rex in Taiwanese tournaments, we can be like, get fucked, Rex. It's not your name, it's Haas. Anyways, Diado at the bottom right, representing Psystorm. Cool TVP openings. Very safe play so far. This is GUMIHO. Man, he's loving the Banshees as well. I would probably want to play Phoenix if I was playing against GUMIHO. Just because he loves the Banshees so much. That being said, he was very happy to just open on this map against the Oracle opening of Australia. Just Cyclones, control the map a little bit, and then he just went into Bio, and he actually played pure Marine Tank. Until his first push got stopped in the middle of the map by a lot of Stalkers. He lost a tank, lost a bunch of Marines, and was just kind of like, this isn't going to work. Went home, swapped to Tech Labs with a few of the barracks, and kind of went for a more traditional composition from there. Whereas it was literally 4 barracks with reactors, 1 Tech Lab, pure Marine tank on 3 base. GUMIHO also built 98 workers, I think it was, that game, despite only having 4 command centers. So I got to be critical of that one. You really want to be getting your extra command centers a little bit earlier. He actually won that game despite being worse off in the base trade. I think what we're seeing, one thing is GUMIHO loves non-stop tank production, but at max supply, he will grab his whole army and try to do one big push. So if the Protoss initiates a base trade as he moves out and is like a third of the way across the map, halfway across the map, I think that's the perfect way to take advantage of GUMIHO. It's what we've seen so far. I also haven't seen him tested against Dark Templar yet, since he's going Banshees, and Banshee builds, I mean, definitely like Hellion Banshee can kill a player going DTs sometimes, but you could also end up in a lot of trouble. Now, Twilight goes down, but this is not a super duper fast Twilight. It's not late. It could still be DTs. We'll have to keep our eyes on it. And of course, it is over to the right. Oh, doesn't quite get the Reaper. You know, if he pulled a probe, he could have actually blocked it in the wall there. Done a pylon. But doesn't quite get it. Reaper escapes for now. Cyclone on the map for GUMIHO. Keep in mind, Gumi did not see the tech. So he's going Cyclones on this big map. He does not realize what he's up against. That, of course, slows down the starport because your gas is a bit delayed, but he doesn't even care. He's going to delay his starport a ton. So he's going to do, I think, that Marine tank play. Cyclone for a bit of control. Go for the heavy Marine tank. It's a good way to play it out. I definitely see shades of my brother in the way GUMIHO is playing PvT right now. I'm like, oh, this is kind of how Piglet likes to play. In that, very, like, you know, get the safety Cyclone if you don't know what the enemy tech is and macro it up from there. Is he going to be safe against DTs, though? Because with no starport, there's no Raven. He normally plays single eBay, so I think he'll get that at a safe timing. And the Reaper comes in and sees it! Oh, no! Haas massively screws up. And, I mean, Gumi hasn't dropped an eBay yet. Gumi? Gumi. Oh, Gumi wasn't watching. He didn't notice the DT shrine. What a dumb way to lose. He drops the eBay now. A little late, though, dude. DT Shrine, there's going to be DTs here in 20 seconds. eBay is going to be ready in 20 seconds, but a turret won't. He's going to go out. Does he know about that pylon spot? He's going to skim it. He doesn't seem to know about it, but he accidentally finds it. So that's kind of convenient. Be cute if Haas warped in DT there and actually trapped the Cyclone. I don't know if you could do that, but that would be pretty funky. And the second Cyclone comes back. So no forward warp in on the DT Shrine. And just drops the third. Chrono's Blink. This is a 2-gate build right now, and he wants to go double forge because Haas is going to play his mass economy style here. So expect a 4th base to go down in about 30, maybe 45 seconds from now, 45, 50 seconds. It'll be down before 6 minutes, 100%. Because he's basically saying, look, I know now you're building defensive tools. I might poke the front, but he's like, nah, you're going to have a wall off. I'm just going to chill out here. And I'm going to be a greedy boy. Get some Blink Stalkers to control the map. Cyclone's not that good versus Blink Stalkers. Turrets, Marines, tanks. None of these are going to be able to threaten for a long time. And he's going to go mass Zealot Stalker off the back of it. So +1 attack, +1 armor, both on the way. GUMIHO does a scan, does get the DT outside the base. And these Stalkers now running across. Now with this style, you cannot afford a Robo at all. So if your opponent went Banshees or something, you'd be screwed, but it's very unlikely for them to be going Banshees in this scenario, and that's kind of why it works. So Blink is almost done. I don't think he'll start charge immediately, because I think he needs to get up a few more gateways and a Nexus. You know what? He doesn't seem like he's going to be able to afford that super fast 4th I was talking about, especially not with these units coming in. He's only on 2 gateways right now. He's breaking the lock-ons, wasting a lot of scans as well. I mean, GUMIHO's got SCVs, though. He's still got 1 scan available. I think you're going to need to trickle DTs into this. He's got 2 force fields. Oh, 2 force fields would be huge there. He could have split the army and killed all the SCVs. That would have been massive. He's trying to build shield batteries out here. He's got 4 more gates going up in the main base. He's blinking back behind this. Is that in battery overcharge range? It looks like no, it's not. He's got no battery up on the 3rd either. All of those units and structures do get cancelled. Sorry, Cybercore's going to go down. He's got no charge. Oh, Haas is dead. His 1-1's going to get depowered as well. That tank zoning him out. He's going to try and cut off the reinforce. But remember, these tanks have good range here. So as these other units come forward, I think he might actually be okay. That being said, yeah, do those tanks... Oh, yep, they get 1 volley off, but these units do get caught. He blinks back. He actually blinks back into tank range. With the Cyclones as well, he's in big trouble. His natural not mining right now. And, I mean, Haas letting his DTs get scouted is a disaster. And GUMIHO with this 3 racks factory starportless push. Just stim shields, and I absolutely love... You guys have seen me try to pull off builds like this and just get killed early on 1,000 times. But I always try to do this in tournaments. When I'm playing a Protoss player who's better than me, because the power of skipping the starport, making it look like a normal build, and then just having fucking crazy early bio tank pushing across the map, especially if you add some bunkers to that, it's super sick. So he's gonna just kill Passy or get the 2-0. Oh my god, GUMIHO is an absolute mad lad. He is a little bit of a Chad. He's a mad lad, he's a bit of a Chad. He shuts down Haas super hard here. And this was actually the sort of game where Haas needed to get those gateways up a little earlier, and I think he needed to do the force fields there to split the army up, to be honest, because there weren't too many tanks early on. I think he needed to slow this down. He's trying to engage with Slow Zealot Archon right now. This is the saddest Protoss bust attempt of all time. And GUMIHO gets the 2-0. Gumi's back. We're going to see creative big brain Terran mech and bio continuing in this tournament. Beautiful.